Thai cuisine, and I love sesame, and I love all the different spices that you can add. And you can totally add to these. You've got your choice of vegetable, pork, or chicken. I'm on a regular basis delivery because they're so easy to prepare. They're not easy to make if you start from scratch. So Curtis and his team have done all the hard work. And what's left is for you to either steam, saute, maybe you want to air fry them if you like them crispy. I love adding a little water and letting them kind of simmer down so there's a softness to them. But these are a weekly deal drop that have not been seen until this moment, so you have first dibs. These are brand new, and all of Curtis's food is exclusive to HSN. And I should point out, Curtis has two amazing restaurants out in LA, Maud and Gwen. They're both incredible. I had the pleasure of eating at Gwen one night, and it was truly one of my most incredible dining experiences of all time. Amazing staff, amazing food. So, Chef, thank you for all the food options that you bring to us at HSN. And Potstickers is one that we don't get to see very often.
Right. This is actually the very same thing we served at the SAG Awards. We absolutely love these pot stickers. The thing that I love most about them is how easy they are to cook. You can throw them into a pan with just a drop of oil and they'll get super crisp on one side, right? So you can see that. I can literally just pick it up with my fingers. So you can do them that way. Over here I've got them in steamers, so I've actually got a little steamer here, and you can see how simple they are to steam. So that's a gorgeous little steamer. And then you can even do them as a soup. So let's start there. We'll start all the way down here. I'll take the lid off. Now this is my today's special that's coming up tomorrow. I have a broth in here. I'm going to go ahead and drop my pot stickers in. Then I'm going to throw my vegetables in there as well. So in what is a gorgeous little rice cooker or multi-cooker, I'm actually going to make this beautiful little soup. So that'll take probably about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll pop the lid back on. We'll come back to it. But here's what's so cool. Let me open this up. I think you said pork in the top here, Matt. I'm going to go ahead and take one of these out, because quite often you'll buy these, Callie, and you'll bite into them and you'll think, where's the filling? There's no filling in there. Well, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut through it lengthways and just show you how much of that filling you're actually getting, right? So it is full to the brim. We stuff it in just like that. So whether I cut through it lengthways or even if I cut through it straight across like that, same deal. You get to see just how beautifully filled these are, and look at how juicy and succulent they are. The flavour and the succulence, I mean, you can see how juicy that is. I'm going to have a little taste. Oh,
hey, Curtis,
so you get to pick. Do you want the chicken?
The chicken, the pork, or the vegetable. It's 100 of them, 100 count. Look at how much you're getting. They come in separate packages, so you can pull out a few, you can pull out a bunch if you're having a party. Just the other night, Chef, I was having sushi with my guy, and we ordered pot stickers for an appetizer. I think they were $17 for just an appetizer, and they were delicious, but look at this, to have all of this at your disposal. And if you want to do a combination, I think you can even do a little bit of every single flavor, the chicken, the pork, and the vegetables. So it's definitely a personal recommendation of mine. If you open my freezer right now, you'd walk in and you'd be like, ah, there's the pot stickers, there's the chicken nuggets, or I shouldn't call them nuggets because they're more of like big, beautiful tenders that Chef brings. So many delicious food items. This is just one of them, and this week alone, it's $40 less than it normally is. So take advantage. By the way, there's also auto ship. So you can do this on one shipment basis, but you'll fall in love with them, and you'll want them to be coming on a regular. You can have them 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. You can cancel at any time. Auto ship does not lock you into anything. So I highly recommend the pot stickers. And by the way, we've got a walk from Chef Curtis Stone coming up next to be able to prepare them if you love your stir fries and that sort of thing. So thank you for this delicious food, and thank you for opening it up to show us how filled they really are. That's a big, big point.
It really is, and that's what's so great about them. Whether you have them, I call them juicy, right, if you steam them, or if you have them crispy, you can do them like this as well. And listen to this. You'll get that perfect little bit of crisp on the bottom, still really soft and juicy on the top. You cut through it, have a look at that beautiful filling. So this one is the chicken, and you can see, oh, it's nice and hot. Too hot to handle, they say. Here's another one that's cooled down just slightly, but let me show you how juicy they are. That's the secret, because when you bite into these, and they are so, so juicy, it is just succulent and absolutely delicious. So you decide, do you like them crispy or do you like them Juicy. You can also stick them into my air fryer as well, and you can get them crispy all the way around. That works too.
Just let everybody know. I know we just got this party started, and you know that's what it's all about. My son Tristan's going to be joining us next hour with his girl Hadley. I'm so excited for all of you to meet him. Later on tonight, my guy Tracy's going to be joining us to kind of round out the party and really celebrate. Something that, you know, life is so crazy and so fun and amazing, and I want to share a story later in my show about the one customer 25 years ago who changed the course of my life and who helped me make the decision to stay here at HSN for a very particular reason. Her name is Juanita in New Mexico, and I'd love to share more about that story with you, so stay with us because we've got lots to talk about, but that is a really like a life-changing moment when Juanita called me one night on the air when I first started as a baby host. So I'd love for you to hear the story because it really is meaningful. And then along the way, you get to meet amazing people like Chef Curtis Stone, who joined us how many years ago now, Chef?
Oh, goodness, I think it's about 12 years ago. I'm halfway, Callie, to your glorious... you look amazing, Callie. You look just the same as the first time I met you 12 years ago.
Oh, my gosh.
And looking back at all your accomplishments, it's incredible. You've done so incredibly well.
Thank you. I've had some amazing moments here at HSN. My life was changed forever when Elena Panos found me out in the world, and she is another person who changed my life here at HSN. So if you're watching, Elena, thank you to you. So I know the pot stickers are popular. You can do this on single or auto. As a quick reminder to everybody what the value is, 100 counts of your choice of vegetable, pork, or chicken, or you can do a combination of all of those, which is what most people do. So if you want to go ahead and do that now, I say if you're still not sure, just do a single ship. That's fine. But if you come back to order more and later, it's going to be $40 more for the same 100 count offer. Just putting that out there, 82096. So Chef, do you have a personal favorite? Chicken, pork, veggie combo?
Do you know what? This sounds really strange coming out of my mouth because I'm a butcher. I'm around meat all the time. I love the veg.
Yeah.
The veggie are really crunchy and there's lots of it in there. There's also vegetable. There's a little cabbage through both the chicken and the pork. So they are really nicely balanced. And there's so many things to do with it. Like, look at here, I've put them over a little salad. So that's kind of a bit of a different way of dressing it up, right? You go ahead, you pop it over the salad. I've got my soy and ginger dressing that I pour just a little of that over. Even a little tomato salad over here. I'll go ahead and I'll just pop these straight over the top. It's the way to bring just a pretty standard kind of a recipe really to life with a few of those crunchy pot stickers. They're so delicious. I've got a little bit of chili flake oil here that I'm going to go over the top of those.
And you know what I'm going to do as you garnish that plate, I'm going to bring this plate to the crew that's out on the floor with me tonight, because let me just say this. The people behind the scenes are what make this happen every single day, and I want to say huge thanks to everybody. My gosh, look at all these people here tonight. So for Dan and for Jasmine, for all of you guys, Tim, come on in, and I'm just going to pass this over. I want you to meet Jasmine. She is like one of my favorite sweet people who helps me do everything that needs to be done out here. Couldn't do it without you. Love you too. And there's Dan, he's operating the jib tonight. Enjoy those. Please, no food ever goes to waste here at HSN. So we're gonna transition from the pot stickers to the wok that you might wanna prepare those pot stickers in. Nothing better than a good stir fry. So we've got this, another great weekly deal drop price. I couldn't resist